G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me JaWoodle and welcome back to 7 Days to Die in Alpha 19.1. We're about to continue our Silent Hill series into day 13. We are really coming up on the next Blood Moon Horde night, which is going to be what, tomorrow night. So less than 2 days to go before a new wave of zombies will try and beat down all the walls all around my sweet little compound out here. But for the moment, things are looking pretty bloody good. I have lots of things to do today that I really hope I can get done. If I get them all done, I'll stand a better chance tomorrow night. But for the moment, I'm just enjoying the sunrise out here. I went through all that effort to build this little balcony for me with a sweet peaky roof. I'm going to enjoy a sunrise or two before I'm smooshed into the ground, into a puddle of woodle under the zombified feet. That's alright, that's right. Sun is risen, which means it's time to start the day. Overnight, all I've really done is just sorted out my my inventory stuff. I've taken all the things out of my kind of makeshift dump chest that I had and put up some new boxes. Some things are labeled, some things are not. I haven't decided where everything is going to go, but I do have a sellables box, which is now completely empty because today is a new tradey potatey day. So I need to go see old matey and see what he's got for me. Got $6,500 redos and some more things to sell. So hopefully he's going to have something worthwhile for me. Also, in my my workbench over here, I've crafted 100 flagstone blocks. I will probably need more. I should actually probably go out today and go to like a construction site or something and dig up some more cobble. Because I'm probably going to need it. I'm going to need to reinforce this place at least a little bit before the horde shows up. Either like another wall along the inside or something. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I haven't really planned it far ahead. But I will need raw materials so I can fend off the horde just a little bit better. Close the doors before you leave, Josh. You are a homeowner after all. Alright, let's get out of here. I was just about to cruise off into the distance and there's a freaking zombie dog horde right there. That is average. That's average from you, game. I was expecting a nice leisurely start to the day. I mean, that's a lie, actually. I was already talking very bloody quickly because I was already super nervous about how the next 48 hours are going to go for me. But even so, that's pretty rude to spawn a bunch of four-legged friends out there who want to do nothing but chomp down on me old noggin. No. Bad. Bad Paparino. I need to kill all of you guys because otherwise I'm going to hang around here for the next 2 days. You all need to die one after the other. Or I could just, are you attacking a tree? I mean, I get that you want to chew a big stick or something, doggy, but you might be picking out something a bit out of your league. Your zombified eyes are bigger than your zombified mouth. I've killed a couple, but I'm sure there's still some more out here. AK is at the ready. Oh, I see ya. I see you there. Missed it. There we got the second one. They're not really paying much attention to me, are they? I can kind of just like pick off a couple at will, at leisure. Bonzamate level 19, one more skill point to spend. Alright, well that was a nice easy start to the day then, wasn't it? I can put my my stone axe back down to there, or quickly halve this up, because I do need the rotten flesh. Never mind. Oh, that was quick. That was quick. I didn't have my hand on the keyboard. I had to really quickly find my home keys, spin around and spray and pray. But I was praying to the right deity, because apparently I blew your goddamn leg off. Well, that's one way to start the day. I suppose taking on a random zombified dog horde, sure. Why not? Just like dive headlong straight in, nose first, right into that ass crack of the world and see if you can come up for air before you just bloody drown. Oh, of all the things I was expecting this morning, that wasn't one of them. There's another one just there. Quickly just harvest it up as well. What I was saying is I need the rotten flesh to make myself the farm plots so that I can grow my coffee beans. My coffee beans and anything else I need to grow in there as well so I can kind of get my life in order. I am going to need to rely, especially in this playthrough, on farming a lot more than I have probably in the past. Like I've built farms before, but I've very rarely like relied on them for actual sustenance. I've got plenty of meat, but there's lots of other little perks and stuff you need to like survive and flourish in the winter biome that I'm going to need some plant goodness for. I've got a fair bit of time. Oh, how you doing, Yeti? I see you there, bud. Let's go like... Didn't count as a stealth. It apparently saw me earlier. I hit him right in the beard. Oh, no beard anymore though, buddy. You've replaced your noggin with an arrow, and I'll take that back. So now you got nothing on your shoulders. There's nothing weighing you down anymore. I've just relieved you of all the burdens of the world. But while I'm waiting for Trader Potato to actually decide he wants to open up for the day, I'm going to follow through my plan of breaking down all these cars along the way. Oh, God. What? All right, that's just rude. That's just bloody rude, game. I was just cruising around happy as you like and you spawn a dozen vultures at me. I'm not trying to make a bloody vulture pie here. I don't want bloody blackbirds. I need to despawn them when I get too far away. Game's taking the piss. Game's taking the Gen 1 P155, and I'm not enjoying it. Hopefully I can one-shot this map. No, I did not. I do have the hunter mod in here still, so try and play some shots. There you go. Don't have to spray and pray. Try and save the ammo as much as you can. Anything else around? No, we're looking pretty good. Harvest up the rest of these birds for that rotten flesh. Should I bother harvesting the mountain lion? I've got plenty of steak back home. I've always kind of gone with like, you know, waste not, want not kind of deal, but in this kind of situation, is it really that worthwhile for me? I mean, I'm actually going to get through like the what? So 150 steaky boys I got back home. I've got so many I don't know what to do with it. I can't not though. I can't not. I'll harvest you up, big boy. I'll take you home and I'll slap you on the grill. Yep. I might be saying overstaying my welcome here just a little bit too much, but like keep my eyes on the horizon that's only 3 feet away, I should be okay. Just going nice and slow, waiting for the next car to show itself along the road. Actually, what I should do, I should go and try and dig up that treasure today. It's the day before Horde Night, so it's not super pressing. I mean, I say that, which means I will definitely run out of time tomorrow. But it might be worth my while going and hitting up that buried treasure quest before I go and see Trader Potato. Oh, there's a car just there as it starts to snow. Fair enough. No. Oh, there's a construction site right here. Alright. Fair enough then. I'll quickly break this down and then dump. Oh, damn, I hate when it starts so the visibility goes to about the length of my dick. Can't even see my bloody toesies anymore. Let's go like this and just dump a bunch of this into here. I don't really need it. I don't need plant fibers at any stage. Keep the gas. I'll keep you guys. I will need to actually use, or rather, smelt down some brass at some point in this playthrough, I'm sure. All you guys can go in there. Where's the rotten flesh? Keep you in there too. Nope. Too full? Too fat? Alright, never mind then. Where was the... Oh, it was over here, wasn't it? I can't even see where the bloody construction site is anymore. The visibility goes to dick. I can't see if anything is lurking for me down the bottom. That looks so eerie. So bloody eerie when you can't see what's coming up for you. Can't do it with you because you don't actually exist in the game anymore. Oh, man. I need to... I mean, there's a lot of materials that I do actually need. Oh, cement mixer. Please be working. Ah, damn it. Destroyed cement mixer and destroyed workbench. That's unfortunate, but it's not the worst thing in the world. There's a lot of materials that I do actually need, like the concrete and like the stone and the sand and stuff like that, because eventually I will need to kind of get my shit together and go and murder everyone and try like upgrade some walls and make it a little bit more zombie proof. But for the moment, I think the only thing is I dip my chips into you because you're standing up and begging for it. The only thing I need to worry about at the moment is just the cobblestone. I'm gonna go sell you because you're worth $165 reduce. I already have a bicycle. There we go, some cobblestone in there and some more stones. Just need the flagstone for the moment. The rest of the stuff can wait till later. It'll always be here for me later on if I need to come back for it. This morning I was kind of umming and ahhing when I was standing out on the balcony to start the episode. I was umming and ahhing about whether or not I should drink a coffee to get my day started. I mean, you're always going to drink a coffee to get your morning rolling, but I think I put enough points now into both my installation perk. More dollar reduce, thank you. Don't need one feather, piss that off. But yeah, my installation perk and also like all the mods and stuff in my clothing that now I'm not cold. It's snowing on my noggin. I'm getting all bristly and shivery, but I'm not actually cold right now. I still feel like it's a reasonable temperature outside. Some honey, thank you very much. What am I feeling like? What am I feeling like out here? Feels like 21 degrees as it's flaking down snow. So I think I've got myself pretty sorted out on that front. Don't need to worry about it too much anymore, which is a nice feeling. Now my coffees can just be for luxury and enjoyment and pleasure rather than the sheer necessity of life, regardless of how true that second statement might be. This is the last of the cobble here. I'll leave the rest of it for a rainy day or a less snowy, foggy day. I'm not going to go fight the bear right now, I don't think. It's also a zombie bear, so the hunter mod in my AK won't actually help me. A tier 1 AK coming up against a zombie bear is just a bad news bears for me. It's a really bad news bear for me. I won't come out of that with any of my limbs still attached to the sockets from where they once were. Leave the sand there for a rainy day as well. All right, let's get on out of here. Let's keep on cracking. I hate this. I hate trying to ride the bike in a snowstorm. I might just have to wait this out. I might just go and see Trader Potato now. This is why I wanted to get rid of all like the damaged cars and stuff in the way, so I know I can kind of just cruise on out into the mist. And the only thing that's going to get in my way is something wet and squishy that my bike can bonk over anyway. There's the torches of Tradie. Park up out the front, so you can even see the door out here. Anything here I want to sell to you, bud? Not really. I'll scrap the brass radiator, actually, because I do have a stack of brass on me, so may as well. I know I'm losing, like, some brass by doing that, but it's easy to get a stack that way. The rest of you guys can all get sold. That'll all be fine. What I should do, actually, before I do anything when I get in here, is check the vendor machine to see if he has any bartering candy. It'll only give me that extra 10%, but it'll still be kind of useful to me. There's some coffee. I'll take the dog food for future learning elixir creating, and not much else. Cobra Cat, sneak damage plus 50%. That's kind of cool, but wrong with bows anyway. Jailbreaker, lopping success. That's kind of fun. I think I'm pretty good on those ones. Thank you, but I'll save my dollar dues for another day. What do you need? We're all good here. Yep, we are. All right, Trader Hugh. Already got a job for me. No whackers, knackers. You do have a book. Spear Hunter Volume 7. Not using a spear, but I always have to take the knowledge when I get the opportunity. And, more importantly, a frothy recipe. If I'm going to want coffees and I'm going to want frothies, I'm going to need to know how to make both of those things. So there is half the battle right there. Now I know how to brew a JaWoodle. Sold all the garbs, and even after buying a couple of things from him, I'm still just like come out square, back to $6,500 dues. So real quick, I'll just read you and read you. What else you got for me, Nacarino? Do you have a better AK? You do not. You have a better pistol, maybe. That's PP. You do have a small PP. You have a tier 4 pistol. Oh, you're worth 4.5 grand. How much better are you than this one, though? Like, only one? So, hang on. What are you? What's this one doing without the mod in it? I'm pretty sure. It's easier to take it out and see. So you're doing 38. All right, fair enough. And that one's doing like 39, I think it was. Like, it's not worth it to me for one extra damage point. It's just not worth it to me. Because even like, what, the tier 4 has 2 mod slots, so I can only really gain another 4 on top of that. For 4.5 grand, like all of my money, just not worth it to me, mate. Just not worth a pineapple. Not gonna do it. Not today, and probably not ever. Alright, fair enough. Then you let me down on all of that. What about in your secret stash? You do have an AK, but it's another tier 1, or you got a tacky boy. Tier 2 tacky boy. Ooh. Oh, I'm very tempted. You also do have other books I haven't read. But they're all very expensive and I need the money to buy guns. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do here. Do I go the tacky boy? 40. I don't know. 40 compared to what are you doing by yourself? You're doing 40 by yourself already, but tier 2 will have an extra mod slot, so I will be able to get, I mean, I was just talking about like the difference in it, but just having that like next level firearm, that like next level up in the loot tier. Oh, I just don't know. I just don't know. All right, here's what I'm going to do. It's contentious, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to wait until I find some better barter candy, because that's not going to go away for another couple of days. I'm going to wait to buy it tomorrow if I really, really need to. So priority is to find vending machines to buy some loot and candy to get it a little bit cheaper. That's going to save you like $300, be 3 grand even instead of 3.5. But for the moment, I will buy that one. I will buy that one. Anything else in here? Nah, not really.
If there's nothing else, best be on your way.
It does just hurt me to do that though. To walk away from a gun that I want, it makes me feel sad in the pants. Nothing else really around. Alright, cool bananas, mate. Mate, hold on to that gun for me. I'll be back tomorrow, unless I find something better, which I don't really particularly fancy my chances. But even so, I'm hopeful nonetheless. So the tier 1 fetch is actually not too far away, and it's a car lot, so I'll keep that in mind. Car lot will have a vending machine, whether it's working or not, I don't know. So I'll keep that in mind for after. I've got to go hit that, God, I'm sitting real, like, upright in my chair, too. Gotta go hit that buried treasure quest first, though. I do have some lockpicks, and those buried treasure quests are usually locked. There's my archway, so I know to turn right here, which should take me through most of it. It's gonna go around a couple of buildings, but that's okay. If I can get that, that should both give me some dollar dues and some sellables, and maybe a better gun. I don't know, maybe whoever buried it with a decent firearm in there, and I can just like rack one out of there, rather than spending every last penny I have buying one from old mate. That's my hope, that's my dream. I just ran over a bunny. Sorry, Flopsy, I'm just gonna cruising through, don't mind me. Oh, I'm nervous. This game mode in its entirety I've never felt more unsettled in 7 Days to Die as I do playing this. It's just always got me right on the edge of my seat, right sat up upright and puckered. It is an experience. Oh, I saw. Oh God, oh, where are you? I got off the bike and faced the wrong way. Mountain Lion apparently wanted a snack like I wanted a snack, and he came out and he sunk his teeth into me. You are a working vending machine and you have sugar butts. That is exactly what I bloody needed right then, right there. There's a can of cat food in there, so not sure why the big cat came for me. I could have bought, see if you didn't come over and take a nibble, I could have bought that for you, and I could have just like let you lick out the can. You could have a lovely time out here in the snow, having your way with a big bowl of snackage, but no, you wanted to go for the junk food, and instead, you got shut on. Real quick, actually, what actually is this place? Oh, it's a big, oh, ho, ho, ho. G'day, lovely. How you frickin' doing, Sheila? Ah, it's always a pleasure when you come knocking on my door. Just like bang off down the road, rack off around the block, and have a lovely time with me. Save waypoint. Let's just go that one there and go big book. Big book. I'll save that for a rainier day when I've got a bit more skill points in Lucky Looter and should hopefully find something a little bit better. Not gonna blow my load on a cracker book this early when I'm probably gonna get anything out of it anyway. Oh, that's a really good time. Vending machines with all the things I need and the books inside. Ow, damn it. What a great find. Shouldn't be too far away from it now. Is it like just out here? Or it's just out here down a gully, because of course it is. Alright, it's gonna make life a little bit harder for me to escape, but whatever. There it is. There is the hot circle I want to be inside of. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, what have I got? Got my XP goggles on. That's fine. I'll change over before I actually open up the chesty boy. But for the moment, just take all the snow. Just need to break as many blocks as possible so the ring gets smaller and smaller and smaller as you drop in something good. Not that I can particularly see it. It's a long, long way away. Let's just try and guesstimate this. How far does it look? It looks like it's on the other side of the two dishongs, so it's probably like out here, I think. Let's go Derpo, like that. Should be close enough for me to go find it. I did see a comment the other day asking why I don't turn on the drop markers, and I used to until the extinction series when I forgot to. Then I discovered that I actually really like the mechanic of, like, I know there's a drop out there somewhere, I just don't know exactly where it is, so if I want it, I have to go find it. And I like that kind of, I like not being spoon-fed that. I like actually having to work for it, try for it, and, you know, experiment, explore, and see what I can come up with, rather than the game just being like, oh, here's a box of goodies. So I like having the drops not marked. It's like an extra bit of challenge for me. I had to stop digging because somewhere out there, use a peripheral with your screen to see. I can't see her out there. I heard the gurgle and the moan of a screamer. She's got a nightgown to the twist and she's not happy about it. I'm not sure where she is, but I definitely heard her out there somewhere. Yeah, it's like hear the sneaky footsteps. I can't see her, so I guess we're okay to continue on? I don't know. I'll keep facing out this way though, because if she comes and sees me now and calls in a horde right when I don't want her to, that would be a really bad time for me. We're slowly getting closer to the treasure though. It's kind of like a unintentional bonus of the winter biome. You can break down the blocks very bloody easily. You know what? Fuck the bow. Where are ya? Where? Oh, I see you. I see you there. That, she got some of the scream off. Is that gonna call a horde on me? So see, she screamed at me from just outside the fog range. Have I got away with that one? Is that one of the times when it just didn't call in the horde for me? Oh, if that's gonna be my lucky break, I'm very much appreciative of it, but Jesus Christ, I was not excited about that. There we go. That should get me reasonably close. I'll just dig these ones actually while I'm here, because why not? I love the trail of destruction, like a bloody JaWoodle twister. Started over here, has just taken all the ground away. It's up to where I need it to be. Now, if I don't crack this open with my available lockpicks, I'm gonna be pretty bloody upset about it. Where are you? Where are you, Knack? Is he down there anywhere? You're hiding from me? Look, I'm just here to rinse you out and take everything you've got that's of value. You should probably just, like, fess up and show me where you are. Get this over and done with. This should be the one. It's, like, right down to the smallest I've ever seen the circle. I still can't bloody find it. Ooh, it was buried deeper than I thought it was going to be. Alright, fair enough. And let's just get the looting goggles on now, because it doesn't really matter too much. Reach on down and try and unlock ya. Please get in here rather quickly, because I'm in a hole, staring deeper into a hole in a world filled with monsters, which has basically just been bending over and inviting anything with or without a heartbeat to come and put something right where I don't want it. Come on, please, 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 please. That's the zeros. Nice, Gary. Is this worth an eye candy? Plus 10% loot bonus and plus, oh wait, is that like, so plus 5 and then plus 10%? I'm not sure how that works. I did just hear some footsteps, so I probably don't want to like linger around here too long in case another streamer does show up. Yeah, yeah, right, sure, why not? What's the worst that's gonna happen? I'll quickly get into you. Wham, bam, thank you, man. What's inside ya? Bunch of ammo, bunch of money, bunch of sellables. Nice. I don't think that spawns zombies to come and like fight me about it. I think we're pretty good. Completed. Taylor's treasure map. Thank you very much. But maybe next time, just don't bother locking it. Look, you're burying it like 12 feet deep. You don't have to lock it as well. That's just silly. Oh, that's a big bear. Whew. I hope he doesn't chase me too hard and too far. Hopefully he gives up the scent after a while. Oh, that was my house. Oh, pedal past the old house again. That's why I keep on going though, because there's yetis and bears and all sorts of things out here trying to make me into a snack. And I promise you, I assure you, I am not a snack with 0 C's. I actually might. It's probably not the best use of my time right now, but I've got what, like 3 minutes left of my looting candy and my looting gogs on. There is the pawn shop up here, so maybe I can stop. It hurts me to say that. It hurts me to scrunch up my throat and make that hideous noise, but I have to say it right, because people will yell at me. It's the pawn shop. I might just quickly bang about in there and see if I can get into the loot room right quick. Here it is here, actually. Go in there, grab the loot stuff, and then bang about, use the most of my looting candy that I can, and then piss off somewhere else. I've woken up the Muppets. There's a spider somebody trying to reach. Bud, what happened, Bud? Did you not quite make it all the way through there? You tried to reach through like the several planes of existence, and instead you got splitched halfway through. Oh, Bud, that's just unlucky. And I don't feel bad for you even a little bit. You want to open the door, lads? You want to load the gun, Josh? God, thank God you guys stumbled as you were coming through. 1, 2, finish it off with the sledgy boy. I thought there was another spider boy. Or did he get splinched as well, but he got sent to a whole different like realm of existence? Alright, fair enough, not mad about that. We've got gun safe, got reinforced chest. Alright, I'll quickly have a crack at the gun safe, try and open it. Got 2 minutes to have my way with this place before, I mean, I gotta just get slightly worse than stuff, I suppose. Not really a loss, even if I don't make it through the whole thing. Come on, let me in for the love of God. 0s, there we go, that's what I wanted. I was down to my last couple of lockpicks. That was not exciting at all. Alright, 1 minute left. What's inside ya? Wow, oh, actually, I was gonna say, well, it's like fucking horse shit, because I got a tier 1 piece of shit and a tier 1 iron spear, but I did get a drum mag mod as well, so that's pretty freaking fantastic. I'll scrap you. I might just hold on to you for a second, just want to punch someone in the face with it, because it's completely worthless. I'll just see what happens with it. Nothing in there, scrap you for the brass. Quickly bust into these things as well. Oh, the stun buttons. What a waste of everybody's time the stun button is. I've talked about it before, how it's just plain useless. But like, if it had the charge, tier 1 wrench, scrap you for the iron, I'll take the rest of you guys. If it had the charge on the first swing, I might consider it. Because you got to charge it up, which means you're doing dick hole damage while a zombie's trying to tear you to shreds. It's just not worth it for anyone. Oh, and that is why you trust your gut feeling and you do not waste your time or your money buying the tier 4 pistol at Trading Potatoes, because then you fucking find a new one anyway. I just saved myself like 3 grand. Happy fucking days, lads. I'm pretty bloody hungry though. Eat that beef ration, put the pistol in there. Got some sledgy boy parts so I can piss off that nonsense and take that instead. Oh, I'm a happy camper. I'm a happy sausage. Smother me in tomato sauce and have a fucking nibble. I can definitely hear another screamer hanging out here, but I can't see her from down here. So we could get up to the top, spin around, have a quick little gander about. Where are you, dolls? I know you've got bloody X-ray and magnified vision cruising around out there, but I don't know where you are. It sounds like you're beating on something. I just can't see you. I just can't see you out there at all. That is very inconvenient. I need to go back to my bike and drop some of this shit off because I'm completely knackered with all the gubs. Oh, that drum mag though. It's now I really need a better, like that, the tier 2 tacky boy will be able to take that drum mag and the hunter mod mag, or the muzzle brake or whatever. That actually give me some pretty good stuff. I don't think I can put any more mods onto the pistol though. Let's quickly have a look at this. Anything in here I can bang on there? No, but I can put the muzzle brake mod that I got into there instead. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. I'm very happy to have it, but even so, I'm worried about that screamer. I need to go kill her before I worry about the rest of this place. I have an idea. I have an idea, and we'll see how it's going to go for us. I'm going to use the stun map for this bit. Let's go like this. Let's just go Rocky Boy over to there. Now that will hopefully draw in the screamer. I just pressed E to try and lean out of the wall. Thank God it didn't kill me this time, though. Did it lure her over here? She sounds annoyed. All right, let's try that again. I'm just going to try and lure her to her death. If I can get her closer to me, then I can kill her and stop having to worry about it. I'm just trying to, like, lure her into a trap for my own form of self-protection. I think she's actually just stuck behind that wall. So here you go, dolls. Go chase that to wherever you bloody feel like. It's over the back of your head and off you can go. That's fine. She can hang over there for as long as she wants. You can all go into there, please. In fact, let's just like stack whatever we can in there. I wanted to use the stun button, but I don't think it's really worthwhile for me right now, so I'll just scrap you for parts anyway. Swap you over to that one. Dog food can go in there. Right, so I'm pretty knackered on gubs right now. I've got a lot of stuff on me. She's got lured away. That's fine. Okay. I feel bad, like, just taking the loot out of this place as opposed to actually going through it properly. So I will quickly bang on about. And, ooh, I didn't even swap over my pistol yet. That's silly. I mean, what are you doing, actually? You're doing... Oh, wow, you're so much worse. You're so much worse that it can't even be overcome with mods. I can't make up 5 damage points of difference if I'm going to put 2 mods in it. So I bring it back up to 4. That's horrendous. Well, then don't fucking worry about it then. I was so excited for that pistol, but it turns out it's just a bloody turkey slap in the cheek. So hard and so insulting that it's going to leave a bloody dick print on my noggin. I'm mad. I'm just mad now. I'm going to run through here with the power of 1,000 suns because I just want to take my vengeance out on the game, on the zombies. I'm annoyed. Make sure we're checking everything in the kitchen for some coffee seeds or the coffee seed recipe. Don't care how or why or when you give it to me as long as it's sometime soon. Nothing in there either. Leave all that behind. Alright, keep on pushing through. I'm right on the nipples of being cucumbered. If you wanted to like shout me out with like a pocket mod or something game, that would be lovely after you dicked me with the pistol. That's gonna fill me up though, and I'm pretty full on food already. What can I get rid of in here? What don't I really need right here, right now? Got lots of ammo, got lots of stuff. Did I reload my guns? I did not. It's probably gonna be a pretty good idea. I don't know. All these things have value and trade potatoes not too far away. Ugh, I never know what to do here. I assume I'm coming down here into a pretty bad spot. We'll go the AK for the moment. Try and land quietly, which we seem to have done. Lovely. What's in you real quick? Oh, some first aid bandages I can't take with me, but I do need them if I do get like a boo-boo on my knee all over again. What can go? What can go right now? I probably don't need 800 snowballs, actually. Screamer bitch is back because of course she is. Just when I start getting a little bit more confident, that's when she shows up again to ruin my day. Why wouldn't you just leave me alone? Why wouldn't you? What? Like, of course you're gonna come back. Of course you come over here right when I'm down in the guts of the world. You're like, hey, I'm just gonna cruise around outside. You like sneeze too loudly and I will wreck your face. I know I can't shoot through those shelves, so sneak around here and there we go. Oh, the bow is good. Oh, I'm loving it. Yes. She's... Is she coming inside? What? What homing pigeon did your motherfuck to give you that kind of homing ability? Shit. Okay, I hope that doesn't count as her seeing me through the wall here. I'm gonna go like this real fast. I'm gonna put that like that, because she is actually, I'm gonna go like that. Oh, I could just open the door. She's eventually gonna get through there, but I want to murder her instead. Oh my god, I can't believe that. She's like run the gauntlet. She was over behind a whole different compound before, but she somehow wiggled and waggled away all the way here like a homing pigeon and showed up at my freaking doorstep. Was that a scream? Was that a I hope it wasn't, because if it was, I'm cooked. You know what? I've just had enough of this. I've just had enough. Should have just done that to start with. Just like fire, like pre-fire as you open the door, and she can cop the round in the face. Oh, I'm annoyed about that. I'm annoyed that you showed up right when I didn't want you to, bitch. What have you left me? What have you left me behind? Some more ammo, thank you. Some pears, which I'll just quickly eat. Not particularly worthwhile, but at least you gave me something. I cannot believe that. Here we go. Get me in, get me in, get me in. Zeros. Lovely, dovely. I've got no inventory space anyway, but I want to try more pipe bombs. So pipe bombs are kind of interesting. So when I'm filming this, day 7 just came out. So people are telling me why I got blown up by my own pipe bomb that one time. And apparently it's because there's a glitch in the game about if you're holding explosive of some kind, like a Molotov or a pipe bomb or something like that, and one explodes, it explodes the one in your hand as well. I'll take both of you guys. I'm gonna throw away the glue, which seems like a pretty big issue, if you ask me. Remember that time I was like, hey, I'm glad you guys gave like super duper jiggle physics? It's not even jiggle physics, by the way. It looks like they just inserted robotic hamsters into both of her titties because they move in all sorts of fascinating ways. But I'm so glad you guys added jiggle physics to fucking stripper titties instead of fixing the fact the bombs explode in your hand despite them not actually being lit. This is what I was talking about. This is where the big issues come in. I'd rather, you know, keep my face attached to my noggin rather than just like seeing a bunch of nipples flying all over the place. I have my priorities, and for once in my life, unusually, it's not titties. I'm gonna quickly see Tradie Botati. I do have my loot and candy. Quickly just, no, not my loot and candy, sorry, my barter candy. Lasts for like 10 minutes, so I got no real rush on me. Anything here I want to sell? No, there's not. Anything in there I can quickly bang in there though? Yep, a couple of things. Grab a little bit of space. All right, nice. And repair kits. No, left them all at home. Could probably repair that pistol, but it's gonna have to get sold. I'll just sell it now. In fact, if you have a repair kit in there, buddy, I'll quickly buy that off you. I'm so annoyed. So here we go, real quick. You're not going to buy that off me, I know, because you're not going to buy any more bloody busters. Plus, you have the mod inside. Just sell that one. Sell all the nuggies. All those nuggies too. I could probably keep the diamonds on me, but they're probably worth 1,500. I'll keep them. Okay, I do need them to make myself better things down the road, like the diamond tip mods and stuff like that, so it's actually worth me keeping them. I now have $15,000 dues. That shot up right bloody quick. Happy about it though. I'll sell my other, you're gonna take that one? No, you won't. Sell the shotgun ammo instead then. Batten parts. Nothing else really in here making me excited. Not really. All right, no worries then. Do you have cobble? You do. You have 1,000. So I'll buy all of those for $160. Definitely worthwhile there. And I'll also buy your tacky boy. I've got the candy that I wanted, and I've got the mods now to justify it, so yes, please, I will take you. Anything else around? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, that's a repair kit I should have bought to repair some of the stuff, but whatever, too late now. All right, nice. Well, assuming I survive tomorrow night, I'll come and see you for some more garbage, but hey, you know, we've been through a lot together already, and it's still very early days for the series. It's getting pretty late in the day, but before I head back out where all the monsters lie, I'll quickly just take that out of the AK, go here, modify you. Oh, I thought you had two. I thought you had two mod options. That was an expensive purchase to not actually give me what I wanted. Dang. Okay, I think that's probably the better option. It's a slower reload, but it's probably going to be worthwhile for me in the long run anyway. The Hunter mod is great and stuff. Maybe I can bang it in a slightly better pistol if I find some. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to roll with, but I'm glad to have a slightly upgraded weapon. It looks sick in pink. Got some nice sights on it as well. All right, it's almost 9 o'clock. Let's quickly head on home before the world gets worse. There's some things I need to do back at the base before the horde shows up. You know what? It's only 9:30. It's got a little bit of time still up my sleeve, so I might even just bang over to the firehouse just here, because this is one of the new school firehouses that does have all the lovely vending machines just in the back here. So I'm gonna bust my way in. The zombies might have respawned by now, I'm not sure, but if they have, I'll murder them anyway. I've got guns now, I'm not particularly afraid anymore. Anyone in here? Anyone here waiting for me? We've got 20 minutes quickly get in and buy what I need to. I need loot and candy, I need better barter candy. Anyone around? You're looted, yes you are. I've been here before and emptied out the place. Sounds like a Yeti's outside pretty mad at me, but that's like I don't really care about you right now. Vending machine, what you got? 2 sugar butts, buy both of those. Lovely, dovely. Atom junkies, worth dick all. Skull crushers, not for this playthrough. Mining harvest, oh, yeah, okay. It'll probably come in handy later on. The candies are really good, and I usually don't buy the ones that I don't need right then and there, which is kind of short-sighted. I'll probably go mining at some point in my life. Candy, thank you very much. More rock busters, thank you very much. Buy the coffees too, because I'm not a brat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I like it. I like it. That was a good decision. We've got 5 minutes to get back home again. We should be able to make it just as the sun sets. Definitely a good decision to stop off here. The night is set, but it's not too much of an issue. Go here, grab just all the stuff out of you. I can't take all the stuff out of you because I'm bloody chock-a-block. I'll come back for it in a second then. No worries. That's why I have the dump chesty boys upstairs. Have I read the book, by the way, that gives me... I have read the book. So at night time, I don't get cucumber, which is bloody lovely. All of you guys can go in there. Quickly just refill that stack, because why not? Oh, bit less. There we go. I want to be able to, like, complete that stack if I find some more along the journey, rather than it being maxed out all the bloody time. Let's go like that. Put you guys into there. Right. We're looking pretty good. Got lots of cobblestone, which is good. I'll go and get the rest of the stuff out of the bike, and then we can start thinking about how we're going to upgrade the walls here. The horde isn't too far away. And this place isn't particularly sound right now. So there is a reasonably large issue with the cemetery base. And by reasonably large, I mean that if you like unzipped its pants and just like pulled it down an inch, it would block out the fucking sun. That thing is the horse of issues. The problem I've got is that these walls can't actually be upgraded beyond what they are. Now, people are pointing this out in the comments, and they are absolutely right. It's just such a stupid reason as well. It's the shape of the block. So the blocks here are the half blocks, but they're centered, they're in the middle rather than on the side, which you can kind of see over here where I've done some replacing. So that block is the normal half block. It's the same shape, like physically, as the rest of the wall, but it's scooched over a quarter of a block's distance, a couple of inches, which means that none of these blocks here can get upgraded up to concrete. I can only repair them, I can't actually replace them, and because that shape of block doesn't exist in the wet concrete menu, you can't upgrade these. These pillars, I absolutely can, but the wall, like the spans in between, can't be upgraded. Now, if you ask me, that's a pretty serious oversight, and doesn't particularly lend itself to this place, like, lasting any more than the Day 14 Horde at best. If I do survive it here, I might have to think about moving next week, because I don't think I'll survive a Day 21 Horde here, especially if I'm up into difficulty. So I think what I have to do instead, I got my flagstone blocks here, is just kind of go around. How am I going to do this? I'm thinking if I just go around and place like a line of blocks like this all the way, so they will probably break that block there, but that shouldn't be enough room for them to be able to squeeze through, so I should have another line of defense on the other side. This is why I need the cobble. I can upgrade all of you. Now, like, if I wanted to stay here, I suppose I could just break down all the walls, let the zombies break it down, and rebuild the walls myself, but that's an awful lot of work. If I'm going to build myself my own wall, I might as well choose a nicer POI. Admittedly, I did just upgrade this place by giving myself a sweet balcony up there. But I might as well choose a completely different POI that's a bit easier to live in to start with, less cramped, and then build a wall around that one if I'm going to be starting from scratch anyway. There is a lot of surface area that I need to cover with this as well. I mean, I should be alright on the supplies front. What have I got? I've got a whole bunch left over I can do, so it's 10 per pop. I started with 100 flagstone blocks, so I can do 100 there and 21 there, so that should be alright. I should have more than enough materials to upgrade all of these things. But I have to go around the entire circumference of the bloody graveyard. That's a lot of building. I chose this place because I had a wall already done, but I'm thinking back to like Extinction where I chose a house and tried to reinforce it, and it went particularly bad in that instance. It'll probably go bad this time as well. I have to cut down these trees before the Horde rocks up to increase my visibility. But like, I can come from any side here. Whichever way they choose to come from is going to be an issue for me, and I'm going to have to be really on my wits. And I've only got about 7 of those. I just can't see with this tree in the way. So I'm going to cut it down so I can actually see what I'm doing. The worst thing I want to do here is place a block out of place. Good, down you go. Yep, nice and lovely. The rest of those guys can just stay there and grow, be big and strong whenever they feel like. But that one was right on my nipple. This one too, actually. I'll cut yours all down. It's almost midnight too. I'm glad that I'm starting to do this now. Tomorrow's going to be a relatively short day, given that it is going to be Horde Day. I might go and try and punch out the quest for Trader Potato down, like I didn't put it on that one, down like the tier 1 clear quest, as I punch that out nice and quickly. But most of the day tomorrow's going to be spent doing this, because it takes bloody ages. I've made it round to the gate and run into my first next problem, in that there's this stupid little like rubble there, which is worth like 2,500. It's going to take me a while to break through that one. There's some more there as well. So it's going to take some time to get around this whole bloody thing. So I'm going to have to do that tomorrow, I think. I'm a little bit hungry, a little bit thirsty. Got lots of stuff. Everything's kind of going okay, but I probably will need some more cobble by the end of it, which means I will have to go out of my house again and try and scrabble some together like a goddamn board game. Oh, I do like this house. I already feel attached to this house, but you can already tell I'm running out of room. I am going to have to move at some point to somewhere bigger, better, and more woodlier. That's totally a word, believe me, trust me, I totally did make it up on the spot. But I'm gonna have to get some more woodlier in the next episode and fight the next Horde, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.